Yo.
What is up, second mother lovers? I'm about to review another show, and it's gonna be Girlfriend Confidential, L-A-O. Ow! Wow, that was a new one. How y'all doing, second mother lovers? Okay, so as I promised in my last video, I actually watched Girlfriend Confidential. I also had the opportunity to be on a conference call with Eva and Denise, and I was able to get a little bit more insight on the show, and I was also able to get an advanced copy. Hello. So I was able to review it and, you know, kind of already know what the show was about, which I was very excited about because I love seeing stuff first. So with that being said, I'm going to go ahead on and get into my review and be very honest about what I'm about to say. So y'all ready? Okay, let's go. First things first, I knew Denise and Eva. Of course, I knew Eva from, you know, her doing the stuff, but I will admit that I did not know the other two ladies, and so I was like, do I really want to watch this show? Is this show going to be another kind of like a girl power show? You know, the sad thing is that, you know, I too am guilty of wanting to watch the other shows that are full of drama and, you know, the fight and stuff. But after a while, it really does drain you. It really, really does. Because I'm telling you, it would be sometimes after certain episodes, I'm like, I just can't do this. All I want to do is go to bed. I don't want to talk to nobody. I'm going to need to watch Tom and Jerry. I'm sad. So with getting on a conference call and talking to the ladies, I immediately realized that this show was going to be completely different, but in a great way, but still giving you enough little tang to keep you entertained in the show. Listening to Denise and Eva, I was listening and learned that all of the women have been, you know, in college. So we have college educated women that are actually friends. A lot of these shows, they say, okay, you friends with her, y'all been knowing each other forever, which a lot of times that's not true. You know, one thing that I like about this show is that a lot of people that are watching TV, they either want to do something, you know, that's, you know, on TV now, or, you know, be like these girls, and they look at people, especially like Eva. Oh my gosh, she won America's Next Top Model. She got to be balling. I see her on this cover, this cover, that. So it's good to get an inside of her life to see that everything that glistens ain't necessarily gold. You know, they are human, and we say this all the time, but looking at a lot of these shows, we like, no, they're not human. They just pretend to be human. No, they're really human, and you really get to see their lives. Going into this show, you have Denise Lawton, who a lot of you know that was she actually starred on Tyler Perry's House of Pain. She was also in a couple of videos years ago. You know, she's done all kind of stuff. You see her, she's, you know, a beautiful woman, and it's good to see another side of her, but almost immediately, you know, right off of hand, who's going to bring the drama, and that's Kelly. Kelly already, first of all, that's Lady Gaga's ex-manager. She is a complete example of Hollywood. She has no filter, which sometimes we need, but she is pretty much telling you, yeah, you think it's this way, honey? No, it's not. It's actually A, B, and C, boo, not the way you seeing it, honey. And sometimes that could be a little harsh, you know. And on one of the previews, she's actually telling Denise, yeah, you have mental problems, honey. Like, this is a sickness, it's an illness. And I'm like, did you just say it in her face? Like, most time people Twitter it and you come back and you fight, but she said it in her face. I was like, it's about to get real. Like, is the bottles? Nobody but throwing bottles. I was nervous. I really was, because I don't know, like, if somebody tell you that, and it's sad because when somebody tell you something like that, you kind of like, is that really true? Did the rest of y'all think that too? Y'all just didn't say nothing to me? And so it's kind of like Kelly's like, yeah, that's just kind of how it is, honey. I'm sure as this show go along, we will see a lot of arguments that have Kelly to be a part of, or she's in the middle, or, you know, maybe they just all run scared. Because I'm not going to lie, if I was Kelly's friend, I'd probably be a little scared. Because she just pretty much look you dead in your face. Yeah, I said it. So you also got Nikki. Now, Nikki seems to be the reserved out of the four, in my personal opinion. But Nikki seems to be a very power type woman, meaning that she doesn't like anybody in her space unless she invites you, especially in the love department. With that being said, on this episode, there was a part where her boyfriend, that's actually a designer that lives directly across the street from her, actually said something about them moving together, and she was kind of like, no, that's not an option. We will not be living together. What else you got? You got something else? Maybe we can switch apartments. You know, sometimes you stay in my apartment, sometimes you stay in my apartment. She told him, what? No, I like you having your own place, because then you can go home and do what you do, and I can do what I do. And like, that was like, most women don't say that. Most women are like, oh my God, we're about to get married. No, y'all just about to move together. She's like, no, I don't want that. I don't want you. And this is very independent. And sometimes that's almost a flaw with a lot of men. Sad but true. Then, of course, we got Miss Eva the Diva. Now, I'm not gonna lie, when I first started watching America's Next Top Model, I was like, oh my God, her eyes, she is gorgeous, like beautiful features or whatever, but I was like, her attitude is funky. Like, I immediately did not know that she was Eva the Diva. I was like, she is such a diva. I was like, yes, Eva, and immediately they was like, yeah, Eva the Diva. She was like, for me, I was just kind of like, okay, it's too much. It's a little too much for me. And then right when I said that, Tyra Banks broke her down. You saw the real Eva, and she cried right during her audition. I was like, oh. And it's a lot of people that have these little brick walls up, you know what I'm saying, or whatever. But a lot of times, the brick wall is kind of built out of paper, and you can just kind of punch through it, and you realize like they all kind of soft, little pineapples. I get it. I'm a pineapple too. It's cool. Ain't nothing wrong with it. One thing I've always loved about Denise is that she's always been honest about her age. A lot of times people in Hollywood, they don't want you to know their age. You don't need to ask their age. It's not important. She is quick to tell you, boo, yeah, I'm over 30 and I look good. What you gonna do about it? And for Denise, I've watched Denise, you know, with, you know, the 6 years that I've been, you know, in California, you know, grow as an artist, you know, and struggle as an artist too, because for somebody like her, you know, she's put in, you know, I tell you guys all the time, it's different pools, you know, and she's put in a certain pool where you're pretty. So what else can you do? I need you to be able to be ugly and act. If you can't do that, then you're wasting my time. You're just a pretty face that's gonna make people watch. And it's sad because, you know, she is a hard worker. So watching her, you know, struggle and listen, like, I can already see that her and Eva, the whole show, they're gonna be doing this the whole show. Because it's like for Eva, yeah, at the end of the day, she is known. Eva has modeled all across the world, you know what I'm saying? So a lot of times, yeah, she does get guest roles because guess what? Her name sells. People are going to watch it because she already has a fan base. You know, somebody for Denise, you know, it was like, okay, I had to create this fan base. I have it, but it's still not on the level of Eva. Pilot season was coming up. Eva was like, I'm going to Fashion Week.
Like, no, bitch, it's pilot season. You can't go. You cannot go.
Yeah, I'm going. It ain't nothing but a week, bitch. I'll be back when I get back.
Okay, so what you gonna do? What are you gonna do about pilot season? You gotta be here.
Boo, I told them to hold my auditions or whatever.
Bitch, what? Now see, anybody else that's an actress hold auditions. No, boo, it don't go like that in the real world. Either you make the audition or next, they go to the next person. That piss me off too. I'm not gonna lie, if I got a friend that's just kind of lollygagging and she just get in wherever she fit in, it hurt my feelings too. Make me want to slap the blonde out your hair. Not gonna lie. It was crazy because I immediately noticed that there was going to be that whole tension between Eva and Denise. And right as I was thinking it, here goes Kelly. Kelly's talking to her confessional for the first time. I was like, oh, girl, she is fighting Steve. That baby talking about, while these two sitting up there bickering, I'm trying to make me some pickles, honey. She was making her little coins on her phone. I was like, I want to be like her when I grow up. I'm just saying, but it's true. Like, it's enough room at the top for everybody. So Nikki isn't a fake successful. She for real. Like, she got shoes coming up. Hey, Nikki, hi. Hey, how you doing? I'm Trinity, Newman. If you need my P.O. box or my real address, I'll send it to you. I wear size 10. I see that you're getting your shoe line. It should be out by now because the show, it already aired. Like, hello, hi. I can be your friend. I can model them real well. Thank you.
So how's pilot season going for you, mama?
It's going right the past me. That's how it's going.
At the end of the day, it's about the talent. If you have the talent, I don't want to hear no excuses.
Hey, that's why I've been working. Oh, Denise. No.
That awkward moment when everybody starts staring at you in the room. Damn, why they had to look at little niece like that? Told her not to bring that ball. And you know what? That's a side of the world of acting I'm not looking forward to, because that is the truth. You will get by 5,684 no's before you finally get a half of a yes. That is so true. And, ooh, I hate that part. But, you know, it's part of the business. So either you're going to do it or you're not. And like she was saying, Denise is like, I don't have a plan B. You know, and for her, like she's saying, she's gotten the offers of getting the lavish life and all this. I'm sure she has because she's a beautiful woman. But when you don't want to do that and you want to fight against what everybody think you should do, it's hard. It's really hard. You know, I'm beautiful too. You know, my hair is a lot longer. It's just curly. Whatever. I don't think there's necessarily a jealousy from Denise about Eva, but I do feel like it's a resentment, because it's kind of like when a lot of actors, especially, they see rappers like Chris Brown, you know, I'm just throwing his name out there, but they see rappers coming along, they say, you know what, I think I want to act, and just like that, they get a role, they get a movie, they get all this, and these people been going on, you know, on and on doing this for 13 years, and they can't get even, you know, to be an extra. And so I can understand, you know, for her, she feels like, well, Eva had it easy, you know, but I feel like Eva just used her beauty a different way, you know. thank God she's able to model. But let's not forget that Eva is what, 5'9" or 5'8". She's short, you know, so she had to overcompensate for what she's able to do. So she has struggles. It's just a different type of struggle, you know. I mean, but at the end of the day, that's how the industry works. You know, I had the opportunity of recently meeting Barry Gordy. And Barry Gordy was actually telling me I was kind of funny. He was like, you know, I will come to your comedy show. And I was like, really? Mr. Gordy, you going to come to my show? For real? For real? You know, and he was like, no, I'm seriously. I'll come. I was like, hey, you going to come to my show? And he was like, yeah, and I will tell you if you're funny or not. If you're not funny, I will tell you. And I was like, you so silly. He was serious. He was dead serious. I was like, oh. I was like, and I kind of low-key told him to Google me. Like, I forgot who I was talking to. It's like Mr. Gordy, for real. But I was upset, but I was like, that is the industry. That is the industry, for real, for real. Either you in or you out. So I know it's bad to stereotype, but I did not know that Eva came from a 2-parent home. Not taking anything away from her, but that was amazing. I was like, see, it's good because that is a rare thing that you see, especially a black person coming from a 2-parent home. Sad but true. You know, so to see that she still goes home and visit her family, you know, and her parents and stuff, it was great. The part about her dad, let me tell you something, my heart is still broken. As I was watching the show, my mom called and I was like, what daddy? Where's my daddy? Because just watching the fact that, you know, being around her dad and the fact that she's daddy's little girl, you know, and looking at, you know, how he's just smiling, he's just full of joy, but his brain is not working how it used to work. And for her, it was like a little kid. Like, we didn't think of Eva as Eva the Diva at that moment. It was like Eva the little kid, because she was like, cell phone daddy. And I was like, cell phone daddy? And she was like, yeah, how he sound in the cell phone. And I was like, oh. Like, it was just too many times. Like, I really had to pause. I had to pause the DVD because my eyes started watering. Like, I don't like to see that, you know, but it just, to me, it shows how real the show is. Like, there's no editing of, oh, let me add this, or you need to go do that. Like, this is real life. This is what's going on in her life. Eva mama got to be from the South. Somebody is from the South. I know she not originally, I mean, I know they're from, I mean, they live in California. Somebody's from the South. I don't know if it's her great-great-great-great-great-grandmother or somebody. But who got all the ingredients to something in their house? Who got all the ingredients for a 7-layer dip? I was like, what? Why do you have all that stuff just sitting around? That, just like my mama, I promise you. I'm like, mama, I want this and this and that. She's like, you know what? I think I got it in the freezer. Why do you have all that, lady? Everybody else just got bread and sugar. That's it, bread and sugar. So Kelly really know what she's talking about. I was paying attention when she was talking to the choreographer. Kelly, I know I'm probably too little as an artist just yet, but when I get bigger, you want to represent me because I like your attitude. I like that you can curse me out, but we can smile about it and keep going. Yeah, hit me up. Yeah, just saying. Ew, were they really having oral sex conversation at the table? I'm sorry, that could have been, ew, gross, hello. Like, and they were serious too. And Denise, oh God, we're gonna have to get her some rabbits, like a couple of them. You know, I'm sure they have them at Costco. She can get a 12-pack because I promise you, that's just too much tension. Like, she just everything. She say what? You know, I ain't had nothing because she, you know, she's not a casual sex person. I know that about Denise. Like, come on. But that's the terrible thing about these blogs. They just say whatever they gotta say.
Contrary to what you little gossipy bitches write about me on the blogs and on Twitter, I don't have casual sex. I do not have sex outside of my relationship. Bitches.
I did not realize that Denise had such a potty mouth. Did she say that Eva ain't never been down? I was like, y'all not go. Nobody caught it. Nobody in editing caught it. I just got the copy that they didn't use the bleeps. They probably bleeped it on y'all. I was like, I wasn't expecting it. You know what's funny? As I was watching this show, and I just remember right now that I had the unedited copy, so they didn't have all the beeps in it. Forgot. My bad. I just told what she said. Who gonna check me? Eva, when taping is over, can I have your closet? I don't need your shoes because I can't even fit my big toe in them, but the whole closet. I was like, I want me a closet room for real. Like, that's when I'm be like, man, I made it. I can be just like seriously at the same level I'm at right now. But when I get a room closet, boom, you ain't gonna be able to tell me nothing. Okay, so I didn't know that Eva was dating a new dude. I was still on Flow Ride of Florida, so I didn't even know about this new dude, but I don't know. I'm gonna just go and say it out loud. I'm really happy for her. Yes, I am. But I guess of course I don't know her. But looking at this guy, I immediately was like, Like, I don't know. It was just something about him immediately. And then it was confirmed, like, Eva invites him to her show. And she's like, I just want you to be there. She really needed him to be there, whatever. And I guess if she would have communicated it a little bit better to him, maybe he would have made a little bit more effort. But the fact that he said that he missed it because he got drunk the night before, I'm sorry. Where's the red flags? I mean, we should have them waving behind my head right about now. I don't know. Maybe this is going to get better throughout, but I don't know. That's just not... I don't see it. I'm sorry. When Eva's dude said that he was coming, I didn't even see it in his eyes that he was really coming. He was like, I'll be there for you. No, I'm gonna come support you. I was like, you just said it was Grammys week. We all know you a producer or whatever. You are not gonna be going to New York and missing out on your money or your opportunities to network. I needed to see a confirmation ticket. I'd be like, oh my God, I'm so happy you coming. Where your confirmation ticket? Hand it over. Let me see. Run it to me, boo. The terrible part about the business is they don't care if you sad, if you lost a loved one, if you're going through something, if you're on your cycle, if you bloated, if you're hungry, if anything. They don't care. All they want you to do what we paying you to do. It's pretty much like Ike and Tina Turner. Hey, yeah, if you die, I'll kill your ass. Like, what? You can't. What? You can't do that. But I'm serious. That's how it is. They don't care. So Eva had to suck it up. She can't think about her father at the moment. She can't think about her boyfriend not being there. She can't think about her family. She can't think about nothing. All she can think about is walking down that runway, being fierce, and selling them clothes. Because they don't care. At the end of the day, oh, really? Boo, suck it up or we will fire your ass.
Oh, you sad? I don't care. Girl, we got you on contract. So for the next 82 minutes, you can't be sad. Figure it out. Go boo-boo. Go wipe your tears. Put some eyeliner on. Hit it.
When Eva walked in to her manager's office, she was like,
hey y'all, happy Fashion Week.
No, excuse me. Okay, Eva, look, I need you to remain very serious, okay? This is Fashion Week. This is not LA, okay, honey? I need you to be very serious about what's going on. I need you to walk like you've never walked before, Eva, okay? Because I know you're not going to make me, disappoint me. Make me proud, okay? I fire your ass.
That's what I felt like she was going to say at the end of her sentence. I was like, I'm scared. That's the type of agents I'm scared of, but that's the type of agents I want. I'm a firm believer that you should remain realistic and honest with yourself, but I'm also a firm believer that you shouldn't speak stuff into existence. With that being said, I felt like Eva kept, putting it to the universe that this could be her last fashion week. This could be her last fashion week. This could be the last, big event that she's doing. And I'm like, hello, Naomi Campbell. I get it. I know Naomi Campbell is considered a super, super duper model. I get it because she's 8'2" and she's the size of a stick. I understand that. However, I feel like you should always you can keep, being realistic inside, but I'm just a person, I don't believe in always saying stuff like that out loud, because the thing about it is, if you're a good quality, they don't care how old you are. If you got what it takes and you doing what they need you to do, boom, they're going to keep booking you until you're 92 years old. Ain't Naomi pushing 59? I'm just kidding. Let me tell y'all something. You can say a lot about Eva the Diva, Lord knows you can. But baby, that mother sucker can walk out of this world. I was like, man, let me tell you something. I'm like, how you walking down the New York streets just walking like that? I was thinking about when I was walking down the streets, it ain't look nothing like that. It's cool. I should get a redo. Ouch. Everything ain't for everybody. I'm gonna stick to comedy and talking behind the camera. It just seems to work better with me and for me. I like microphones in my hands. I can't walk in stilettos. Although I do have on flat shoes. It's cool. No judgment. Don't judge me. I won't judge you because you don't know my life. I like the idea of calling men peacocks. That was cute. I'm gonna have to take that one. Put it in my memory bank. That's cute. I liked it. You need to, yeah, that's me. Stealing, stolen, Instagramming it. Damn, when Denise was meeting with Tracy, I was like, man, I don't look forward to meetings like that. But just pretty much like when somebody's telling you the truth and all you can do is just sit there like, all right, thank you. Because Tracy said to her just what I was saying earlier, being successful is more than just being beautiful. And I was like, damn, that has to hurt, because it's like for Denise she says she's been in the industry over 10 years, for her to have been in this industry so long and for her to, hear that, this lady was telling her to do stuff that people are telling me, and I'm a newbie, I'm a baby. Well, they not. A year ago, people were telling me, we'll start, doing casting director workshops. I'm like, all right, yeah, I'm so excited about doing it. And I'm like, damn, 10 years and they don't know who you are? That's not good. That's not good at all. You're going to figure out something, revamp, and come back again and try again. Because oh, it's sad. Hate that's happening to her. So after this situation with her with Eva's dude, does that mean she's gonna put another bullet on her leg? I'm sorry, I'm gonna have to come up with another concept, because the way my life is set up and all the hurt, I ain't gonna be able to just keep putting bullets and tattoos on my body to represent all these people that didn't hurt my feelings. I can't do it. She gonna have a thigh sleeve after a while. She can't do that. Even you need to start getting henna tattoos. That way after a while it just wash off and the pain go with the henna. I think that's a better idea, because ooh, girl, you young too, girl, baby. baby. I'm telling you, you're going to end up with a thigh. I'm telling you, your whole thigh going to be full of bullets. People going to think you had killed and murked some folks. Like, girl, listen to me. Go with him. Girl, they got it right at Venice Beach. Shoot, that's how I ended up with 10 piercings. I was like, I'm getting a piercing for everybody that heard me. I was like, did I got 10 piercings? I'm starting to be in the gothic category. I ain't gonna be able to do this. I can't. Not the way my life is set up. I'm gonna just have to stick with the 2 piercings. I'm gonna just start writing about it and tearing up and burning it and thinking I'm waiting to excel and walk away and smoke a cigarette. Boom. I'm out of there. I'm sorry, I caught it. Did anybody realize that Eva's man have a grill? Is that real? Is that pull out? Is that like down south? Is he from the south? Because you know they all have grills like down there. Like most of the guys down there, when they got the real ones, not the ones that pull out. Like they stay in their mouth. Like when they go to sleep and they wake up, it's still there. Ooh, I don't like that. But you know, some women, like, because one of my friends, she's like that. She love them rugged dudes. Like, she is gorgeous, but she just want them thuggish dudes. But it's confusing me because she was with Lance, and I'm like, Lance ain't hood. He just as pretty as he can be with the most beautiful teeth. Make me sick. Need my teeth to look like that. I don't know, sucker mother lovers. At the end of the day, I feel like this show is going to be a great balance between all the drama. So I feel like we should tune in. We should talk about it. We should see what's going on, especially for people that's trying to get in the industry. This is a great show for you to watch. I ain't lying because I'm watching it firsthand because I need to see what's going on so I know which ways not to go, which ways to go. Okay? So as always, sucker mother lovers, this video is what? Long enough. So next time, I need y'all to tune in. We're going to be watching Girlfriend Confidential and the rest of these shows. As always, I'm out.
Excuse me, do y'all sell rabbits in bulk?